Hello, welcome to a brand new year of discovery. For this project, we are going to learn a little bit about heat energy or thermal energy. We are going to make a thermal updraft fan. If you've ever seen eagles or vultures soar high above in the sky without flapping their wings, then they are using thermal energy, the thermal updraft. If you have ever played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, then you know that when there is a fire, you can use the thermal updrafts to get to a higher place. Now let's look at the materials that we have in our kit to make the thermal updraft fan. You will have a skewer, a template of a fan, a sheet of origami paper, a candle, and black construction paper. And of course, the instructions for making the fan. At home, you will need some tape or glue, a pair of scissors, some Play-Doh or any kind of dough that will hold your skewer up. And of course, you need to light the candle, so a lighter. Let's begin by shaping the construction paper, the black construction paper, into a cone. So twist the longer side to form a cone. Once you have the cone shape, tape the edges. Use the tape to tape the edges. So there. Next step is to cut off the bottom so that it can stand, your cone can stand on the table. So like so. And now for our updraft, we're going to cut off the top of the cone so it gets a little hole through there. So you've got this cone with a flat bottom and a hole at the top. So now we are going to cut some slots in the bottom, equal distance, about 3 slots, to allow the air, cold air at the bottom to get into the cone. So little rectangles. Like so, and then leave a little gap and cut another rectangle. And another gap. And another little rectangle. So now the bottom of the cone looks like there are 3 slots and 3 legs for the cone to stand on. Now that our cone is done, let's make our fan. So use the template. You can tape it to the origami paper. And then cut out the solid lines. Like so. And there's the solid line. And cut the central line up to the dotted line. And fold at the dotted line. And unfold. Fold at the dotted line. Once you're done, you can pull out the template. And there is your fan. To set up our updraft fan, we're going to use a tin of Play-Doh. If you don't have a tin of Play-Doh, any dough that'll have your skewer stand up straight. And place the cone over the skewer. And pinch the fan a little so that it balances on your skewer and is free to rotate. So here is the updraft fan, and I've placed it inside the cardboard box because there is a vent up there which influences the spinning of my fan. So now I'm going to bring in some heat and so what's happening here? The heat of the candle is heating the air that's inside of the cone and causing it to expand and go upwards. So the cold air from below is rushing inside to fill that space, and that's causing a updraft. And your fan to spin. What happens if you don't have the cone? Would it still cause an updraft and have the fan spin? Experiment, try out different ways. And if the sun shines on a day that the sun is shining, allow the solar energy to create the updraft. Place your experimental updraft fan near a window that shines light on the black cone. Experiment, have fun. Bye.